They knocked on the door and they said, "Is this where you get free food?" And I said, "Yeah, come on in." And we all said, "Come on in." So I took them back to where I used to have an office. I don't anymore. So the gentleman proceeded to tell me, "My wife makes a wonderful tuna fish sandwich." And I said, "Really?" And he said, "Yes, with our cat food."
Oh, God.
When you're an older person, some of the studies show that perhaps 15 to 19% of older folks in this country are at threat of hunger for some reason or another.
I have cereal every morning for breakfast, and then Meals on Wheels comes at lunchtime, and then depends how I feel at night, if I'm going to cook or not. Or have something, or just have another bowl of cereal.
Is this what they call a tough neighborhood?
No, because I was raised up in it. But if you was out of the neighborhood, because of talk of South Province, West End, and the drugs and the killing, it is a tough neighborhood. But if you're in it, you gotta roll with the punches.
We pretty much have had level funding for about 5 years, and for there to be a 10% increase in the demand on what we've always been able to meet the needs of the community with is just no longer adequate.
When the state has cut funding for senior centers overall, and in the beginning, now private dollars in some places are picking up, but in West End, without state-funded services, there's no private investment there to pick up on that.
To get to the crux of the problem, there needs to be this community that flows bottom up, and person-to-person relationships and community relationships help. Now, that is not to say that government can't share some resources, but share those resources in communities that can identify these persons and where they are and how best to serve them.
This month was not too bad. In the past month, it's been horrendous, but hopefully things will look better.
Well, what does horrendous mean? Does it mean at the end of the month you're just down to?
Almost zero.
We fill them up every week and we send them home on the weekend. We have a lot of elderly. They are guardians of school-age children today because a lot of the parents are either working or they're single parents, and a lot of the elderly people take care of the children.
In 2012, the food bank distributed 9.7 million pounds of food, and right now that's feeding about 66,000 people per month. Back in 2008, we were serving about 30,000 people per month, so it has more than doubled since the economy took a turn back in 2008.
Hello, Jeannie.
Hello.
How you doing?
How do you like my glasses?
Oh, beautiful. I love them. You can see me now? You can see me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good...
You take it easy.
Okay, you too. I wasn't important. Whatever I was saying was not important to anybody. But I feel like now when I got a voice, I think what I say, I try to live right. You know what I'm saying? My mother taught me well. And I got a lot of feelings.
And so personalizing this handoff every day is really important.
It's very important to me. I do like I want to be done to me. You know what I'm saying? My mother said, do unto others you want them to do unto you. And I try to live that way.